who are the vendors I am talking about? The vendors who are in trouble right now. Can anyone guess that? Okay, you. I didn't record. Okay, sorry, sorry. Hold on. Yes, 1 minute now. Thank you, Akka. I just need tea. Akka. Tea matana. Where do Thank you, Akka. I'll start recording. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we have been hearing about this code. Okay, so to my knowledge, from the economy, of course, the employees of Ford, where a diploma holder, he is getting an average salary, like takeaway salary of 55,000, whereas the senior positions, people in the senior positions, they get around 80,000, and this was considered to be a prestigious job. People who did mechanical engineering and diploma holders. In fact, Ford has also, I mean, as I grow up, I know know that part of the city to some extent. As I grown up, they have done even lot of CSR activities also. So they have been doing for the society also. Say for example, I remember like where the Ford Maraimalai Nagar plant is. They used to take care of the schools nearby because it is quite a rural area, right? So people from the company Ford, they used to come and take classes in the schools nearby also. That was also happening. Some good things also we can recollect now when we talk about a company's failure. So they were also strong in it, and think about the transformation that it has created in everyone's life. There are almost like 4,000 employees with Ford plant, and like as I said, a diploma holder getting a 55,000 salary. You remember what is the stake? Like, no, what happens to an engineering graduate who passes out nowadays? Like, no? So it raises, it transforms a family itself. I'll just not in a negative way. Say, think about probably like no, your family is in a kind of poor condition. Once when you finish your graduation, you get a salary of 20,000 or 20 or even 15,000. You say, if you get a salary of 15,000, how much your life for your family for you will get transformed, right? You will obviously look for better things in life. It one way or the other, it also improves the quality of your life, right? So similarly, Ford has done it. So it had around 4,000 employees, which it was taking care, who were directly employed with Ford. And apart from the 4,000 employees, there were so much of vendor companies. I still remember, like, no, a decade before, like when you used to study production management, the first example which we will talk with and relate with is always the vendors of Ford, because we talk about their supply chain management, because it used to be so strong and so effective. They were delivering the services to Ford, and products were coming out of it. Okay, but what happened now? It is with Ford. It is just only 4,000 employees, but with the vendors, there are almost like 40,000 plus employees who has their business. They are all small entrepreneurs. They are all dealers. I mean, who are in and around situated near the same Maraimalai Nagar Ford plant. So the job of all those vendors, the businesses are all in stake now for all these employees. Since we were talking so much in materials management about vendors, vendor relationship, no, it just recollected me. I thought I should share with you. So I don't know what is the businesses, like no, these people, because these days, like no, they were in contract or whatever it is, they were giving their products, whatever they were manufacturing, to Ford India, but to the Maraimalai Nagar plant. But we don't know, like no, what is going to happen, whether they have any other uh, dealers, or I don't know if anyone has some information more on this dealers, vendors. Probably you can share, because for now, what we get in the media, or for what I get to know, we just get to know that it is only in stake. Yes. Any other inputs on the Ford vendors you people have? My class is too silent.
No, ma'am.
No, no. Okay, fine, fine. And of course, like the other part, like which I thought, okay, then why? What is the reason? Like, a company did anyone browse through or get to know what is the reason for the failure?
Ma'am, actually in India, what we expect is cars to be high tech or to get update, keep on getting updated. But what Ford does is they update the car, but they don't give a new look inside for the interior. Exterior and all, it's good, but interior, compared to what we like, we Indians more comparatively like more gadgets in our cars. But in Ford, it's not given. And secondly, they don't refresh the new cars. And the last car which they gave was Ford. I forgot the name, but it was in 2016 or something. They did not give any other new cars. That was also one of the main cause for the downfall.
Yes, yes, to some extent. Anybody else?
Increasing competition, ma'am.
To manage, my dear. Hyundai was able to do. Only
Actually,
General
Kia
Motors was
and
a
all
failure.
came, so they weren't able to manage, ma'am.
What Kanna? What was that?
Kia and all came in, no, ma'am.
Kia
Yeah,
came.
ma'am. Yeah,
Do you
ma'am.
think
Kia
it is
managed.
because of the Kia
Even that
market?
was a
Ma'am,
no,
no, ma'am.
not
Because
only the
of
specific one. There are more. I don't remember the names. So they said they weren't able to compete.
ma'am, it is not because of Kia entering, ma'am, but Kia gave new features such as bigger touch screen, more features inside the car like safety features and all, wherein Ford gave,
Okay.
but they did not update or they did not make it more tech savvy for the customers like me, as per the customers like me.
Okay, but Anirudh, maybe it may be for just for a debate or like no, um, I
No,
may
ma'am, this was
contradict. I may contradict. I may contradict with you. I have a other point, like no, like whatever, like information that I collected and get to know. See, Ford, yes, you say probably they did not give, they did not launch other models like whereas Hyundai and all like no, they kept on doing it. In fact, Ford tried to get into something tie up with Mahindra and Mahindra also, but they were not successful. As you said, one thing which I will completely agree is they did not give new models again and again. They just start like no Ford Figo. First, it very well went with like no. Ford Icon was a successful model. Then after Ford Icon, a few models, one or two models like Ford Figo and Ford Escort and all came in. But after that, like no, we did not have good models that came in. Okay, so what actually happened was the sales increased. Actually, the sales increased, but it did not really give a good increase in market share. Though the sales increased, the market share did not increase considerably. And the sales increase was something like 1.1%. I mean, even with sales, like it was only 1.1%. So the number of sales was comparatively less. The models were not there. That is one aspect. And but you say like it is more of the expectations. One part which you said was they did. It was not like no very updated ones which the Indians expected. But I would rather say it is not only the technology part of it. Like I will rather say like no, going back to marketing. Since last year we studied marketing and we have been repeatedly keeping on telling customer is the king. Know the requirement of the customer. What is that customer require? I will rather say it was with product development from the Indian consumer mindset, especially this is a small car segment they have been much into. When there's a small car segment, what will be the expectation of a customer in a small car segment? I mean, if it's a sports utility vehicles and other things, that is different. Okay. What will be the expectations, primary expectations of the customer in the
M-
small car segment?
Mileage, ma'am. Better mileage.
Mileage. Mileage and
Better mileage and low cost, like comparatively low cost.
exactly, that is where like I felt because Ford started entry itself with the small car segment only. So when they entered into the small car segment, the two things, basic things which the Indians look for. Okay, I even read something like no, uh, the rhymingly which said like no, if we give pizzas and if we give burgers, Indians were ready to eat. So whatever they give, like no, Indians will be ready to try. No, it is not that. Even when pizzas and burgers came into India, or take again like no your McDonald's or whatever it is, they all had the Indian toppings and Indian flavors along with whatever they had. Okay, it was never the same. But Ford actually like uh, actually failed to do that. Like as Sunny was telling you, The two things which Indian, especially in a small car segment, looks for is the cost and the mileage, because it's a small car segment. Who will buy a small car segment? That is where Tata Nano came in. In fact, Tata Nano also had one failure, like no, because even if it is a small car, people associate it with the status symbol also. Okay, that we will do it another day on the Tata Nano car. Okay, so what happened here was like, no, when you are looking for low cost and mileage, but these people were always talking about the engine. When you had questions like, you know, how much kilometer like I can drive per hour or something, there were not proper strong answers where they were positioning the product on the engine. So positioning was on the engine for a small car was not, they were not able to sell it to the Indian customer, whereas the positioning should be on the like no size and mileage. Sorry, for the cost and mileage. That is also like no, I find probably
Excuse me.
one place. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the meeting is not recording.
Yes, the meeting is getting recorded.
No, ma'am, meeting is not recorded, ma'am.
I'm recording it. I'm recording it
Okay,
from
okay,
my
ma'am.
screen recorder. Since like no, I joined late. Like no, what happens? We use a screen recorder to record. That is what I am doing it for
Yes,
my
ma'am.
sessions.
Ma'am, or else you can ask the person who's having that ability to take the recording and send it to you, ma'am.
Okay, but that's another job. Like no, I have to do. I mean, not a big thing. The students will surely do it for me, but like they have to send it again to me. But like what? This is more easy for me. I just get it recorded and save it in my own device.
All right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so what happens is this is one area like no where of course it was a failure, and the other area probably was so the product development was not Indianized. So that is one aspect, and the other area was like the plant capacity when they didn't have even the plant in the Chennai like no Maraimalanagar plant, that itself was not fully utilized. When this itself was not fully utilized, they again went on for a plant in Gujarat, so which was a huge investment which they were not able to bear. Any other points you thought like no will be worth adding to this? Any other points you came across? Yeah, and one more thing was yes, Hyundai did get into this car, small car segment. But you remember, like no, to make use of this facility, whatever is the plant facility to get the maximum like no capacity utilization of the plant. Hyundai did make some exports from here also. Though the exports number was less, but still they were able to make use of the plant existing plant capacity with. For exports, but whereas Ford again like no it was not done. So that was also basically it all the primary things, either using the existing capacity maximum, utilizing it maximum, or it can be done probably if there is sales, and when sales will happen when the product has to be successful. It all comes back to the basic foundation. The product was not Indianized, or the product did not meet the requirements. And especially to talking about Indianized, no, there were some things which like no, they're telling, as you said, it was not updated technology wise. The drivers has to come down. We follow the left side driving, right? The other way of it. So the driver has to come down and open the boot. That was all being happening with Ford products. So that also again, like no, turns out the product development was done not done to the full extent. So let's see. I don't know what will be the stake of the vendors. I literally feel pity on them. Hopefully, like no, they get some good. There are some relief measures that is taken by the government as well as the company. There is one more thing which will be affected apart from the company employees. Is one part, vendors is the other area. There's one more area. Anybody can guess what it is? Two more areas, I'll say. Two or one more area. Maybe we can club them also. Anybody else? The other area is there are so many of them have Ford dealers who has invested, right? because now people have started, whoever has booked also, like they have started canceling their orders. That is one thing. So the dealers will be one, probably the dealers may get into other business, they have to find another business, but probably the dealer already has multiple business, then it won't be a problem. The other area is inventory funding. There are a lot of reputed banks which has done inventory funding for these dealers. I hope everyone understands. There are almost like 1,000 cars with these dealers, and for this inventory funding has been done. So what is going to happen to the inventory funding that has been done to these uh, customers? Okay, so that is also one area of concern where Ford has given us a big question: what is going to happen now? Probably only when you put the consumers at the center of decision making, like either it's a product development or to develop a product strategy, then this should be fine. Okay, so with this, I just remembered this when since we have been talking on vendors. Let me go on to the topic today. What did we do in the last class? Does anyone remember? I think we did in stage, source selection and evaluation. I hope so. Okay, so for today's class, what we will talk about is how do we you did the process of selection, source selection and evaluation. Let me share you a white.
Ma'am, it is asking request, ma'am.
Yeah, it's still loading for me. Hold on. Let me connect it. Once when it is loaded, I'll give you the. It's taking some time for me to load. Even the request page is taking so much of time. Yes, I'm sharing that. Okay, that was like
Some is
quickly given
asking
like that.
record access.
Yeah, I given my. I have given. I have given. Are you not able to see? I think it should be fine.
Yeah, ma'am, we are able to see, ma'am.
Yeah, I think it should be fine, right? So today what we will see is evaluation of potential suppliers. Last class I didn't have a Jamboard with you. Last class I think like no, we just did a oral. We did how we are going to select vendors, right? So now after you are selecting the vendors, evaluate them. Oops, sorry. How are we going to evaluate them? Again, like few parameters, like no. Why I always thought about this code and I was talking so much to you was like no, as a student, like no, as a student, like we always had production management classes or materials management classes, like no, always code their relationship with vendors was the one which was cited as example. Even when we talk about quality management, like how did they manage? Yes, Ford did manage quality within their company, but with their vendors, how did they manage? How did their vendors or the suppliers also deliver the good quality and maintained the standards was always a point of discussion for us. So I really feel bad now for that. Okay, so the factors, what are all the factors you will be considering is, the first factor that you will consider is the internal facilities, okay. Internal facilities means either in terms of what is the quality that they are going to give, what is the quantity they will give, um, what is a quality control. See, quality and quantity is quality of the material that we'll be using, and quantity is how much quantity they'll be like able to deliver, how much is possible. And the other thing that which we will be trying is what is the quality control and how do they have any testing facilities for that, and what will be the qualified and experienced people available in their particular company. So all these things will be your internal factors. Okay. Now coming to your next one is your financial adequacy. How financially, because you always have paying after 60 days or 90 days or 45 days. Some
Ma'am,
terms
is
that
mommy unable to open Jamboard?
uh, is everyone having this difficulty? Are you able to see my Jamboard?
No, ma'am. We are able to watch it, ma'am. But I think he's saying that going into link and it is asking request. But that
No,
is
no,
not request.
don't give request. You must be able to only view, ma. If you are able to view, that is fine. Tell me if you have any problems in you viewing.
No, ma'am.
Okay, if you're able to be, see, I will not be, if you want, probably like no, later I will download this and give it to you. Okay, but you must be just able to view. You will not be given access at all. Okay. So financial adequacy and stability, how financially this stable are. Like why do we talk about this? Because there are some companies which get into solvency and all. Okay, and not only for credit terms. Say for example, if Ford is signing some dealer vendor agreement with you, it is not only the credit terms between Ford. Sometimes they also have to get some raw materials, right? So for them to get their raw materials, or what is the reputation they have, how in the labor market, how well they will be able to get their skilled employees. So only the state company is stable, only reputed people will join your company, right? So those financial adequacy and stability also comes into picture. Okay. Then the third one, which parameter on which it is evaluated is the outlook. Okay, what is outlook in terms of no usage of techniques? See now, as customers, you have lost a lot of expectations. So whether they are technologically aligned or something. So whether the company does it uses modern techniques, and the mother thing is, suppose if there is any um, new technology that is going to come in, whether the company will be able to raise up to that level and they will also adopt to the new technology. Okay, today morning I saw this ad in Hindu. I'm sure you are all familiar. This is not something new and all. We saw Amazon India. How many of you saw Hindu today? Anybody? Anybody has the habit of reading newspapers? Let me see.
No, ma'am.
No, very good. Okay, papers online? No. Only notification messages.
Yes, ma'am.
Only notification messages. Very good. Okay. Okay, fine. So, what happened to my whiteboard? Oh my God. Ah, here it is. Okay. So what happens is this people, many of the people during the pandemic, because all these businesses were shut and they were not having businesses. So what happened immediately? They all over a period of time they all got connected through Amazon and they started selling their products through Amazon. It is so we there are so much stories where Amazon has started driving businesses for so many small sellers, because one point of time with the pandemic and shutdown and when you're not able to operate your business, but you have to survive, your business have to survive. So what you did, you did adapt to the digital transformation and started selling online. And nowadays, like earlier they were selling it only in their local market, So probably maybe if possible, I'll try to share you that in the paper, like there has been a link also that has been given, like no, it tells, or it talks stories about people who have, like no, gone through this transformation and they have started selling it online. So they no more sell it to their own local areas, so they are now selling it to even to other states, till Andaman and Nicobar Islands also. Okay. And even in Facebook, I have seen, like no, Facebook marketplaces are there, like no, where people start selling to other places, and like no, they are able to expand their businesses. So whenever there is some transformation that is required, whether the company is able to employ it, use it, and what is the attitude. Say for example, if you have an attitude, no, I will not go to uh, take any digital transformation and all. I'll stay in the same old conservative way. What will happen? Your business will just stay on, like right? It will not grow further. So, what is your attitude towards new technology? What is the attitude that you have? Whether you have a positive attitude, and is there any research and development facility? So, why do we look for research and development facility? Is if there is an R&D that is within the organization, R&D basically looks for improvisation of products and services, right? So once when a company is having an R&D, they will be able to come with the better products, which will automatically also benefit the vendor, like no, the main company. Okay, so that is why what is the outlook of the company. So that is also one parameter. Then we have few other terms which are all generic: price, quality, uh, delivery, all this reputation, and how is their service basically your after sales service after delivery, like no, how do you treat them, what is the location, because you need to be specifically looking about supply chain management and other aspects, location, and how is your industrial relations within the company. So all this will be some factors. So based on these factors only, like no, you will be able to evaluate your potential suppliers. Okay. And we also sometimes talk about how many number of suppliers they have, because sometimes like no, you may not be the primary one, and what is the share, how much share of suppliers business you have, whether they themselves are an agent or manufacturer. Sometimes they may buy it and give it from a different place, right? So if whether they manufacture 100%, sometimes like the people have different ways also. 50% they manufacture and 50% they get it outside and give. So what is the proportion that is being managed? Okay, and who will be their distributors? Why should you know distributors about their distributors? Means uh, only for the reliability. Okay, how regularly they will be doing, I mean how prompt they'll be delivering it. So whether they are a local or distant supplier. And next last one will be your buying nationally, whether you want to buy nationally or whether you want to buy international. Sometimes few products may be available only in international, but if it is available domestic also, you must be ready to buy. And what is the reciprocity? Reciprocity is nothing but the mutual relationships, understanding each one of you have. Okay, so that's all it's all about. So based on all these things is your evaluation of your suppliers. Okay, so these are the terms with which we are going to do this. Okay, if you have any queries on this, you can ask me, else I will stop here.
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubts, all very theoretical. Okay, fine. Right, so I'll stop here.